What's up, people? Punch here. Taking a look at a VR game called Crunch Element. Picked this up for about $15 on Steam. I want to talk to you about it. And let's go ahead and show some things off. The first thing is that there's not that many guns in the game. It is early access, but it's under $15, so I can't really complain too much. There's 6 main hand guns, including 1 ballistic shield. The different types of rifles can be added with attachments. You have like 4 different types, from a holographic to a mini to a red dot sight, and then maybe like a reflex. Sidearms do have attachments, but they're mostly like a suppressor and then maybe a magazine with a flashlight. The maps also aren't that great in selection. A lot of them do kind of look sort of different, but then when you look at the other ones, it's pretty much all the same. I think when I clicked on stage 4 and maybe 5 or 12 and 20, it was about the same every time I played it, with maybe a different objective. So when you get into the actual game, the buildings are destructible. If you have the mindset of maybe Ready or Not, Rainbow Six, something like that, the game is going to be more enjoyable to you. Because when you get into these, like smacking into a wall, looking through a hole, peeking through it, throwing a grenade, or, breaching through a concrete area and then storming in only to defuse a bomb and kill everybody, I can imagine this game co-op being fun as fuck. The guns themselves sound meaty as hell. This is the MPX, for example. This gun, just being an SMG, sounds like I'm firing a M16. Sometimes when shooting, if you try to shoot through walls or the barricade doors themselves, it doesn't always penetrate, or it doesn't penetrate at all. It'll probably break through the wood, and then when all the wood's gone, then I can be able to kill the thing in front of it, or behind it, rather. Breaching through with C4 has been pretty fun, too. Going into a corner of a building and then just blowing up an area, watching shit get on fire, and then getting shot at by all these NPCs does give you a rush. Again, shooting through stuff is hard to do. Even if it does look like you can shoot through it like a staircase, it's not going to work. You'll have to go around it and then kill them from around a corner. The other thing I would have to say that kind of is annoying is when you play this game, you have to create a server. I think it's an online-only game, because every time I make a game, or play a game rather, I have to make a game to where it's a public or private server. And that's for every single time. So I don't know if it does have offline. If it might, I'm not entirely sure, but for the best of interest, if you are looking for a game that's offline only, this might not be it. However, my personal opinion, after about 1.5 hours so far in the first session, I think it's a great game for $15. It does have issues with grabbing weapons and reloading. Sometimes them spawning when you walk into a wall, or trying to shoot at an enemy and he'll just instantly headshot you through a wall too. But the game does have some weird stuff to where you can actually look through a concrete wall, maybe shoot through it rather than blow it up. Sometimes your backpack will despawn. And then, of course, like the grabbing of the magazine got changed with April 9th's update to where you could use the trigger to grab the magazine and pull it out rather than the grips. For $15, I think it's fun as shit. And it is early access, so of course there's going to be issues. The game was put out 2 years ago, and I'm pretty sure a game's development cycle is not that. So I have high hopes for Crunch Element. Thanks for watching my video. See y'all later.